Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. Welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be talking about this YouTube video. It is called Do All Muslims Think the Same? And it was done by a YouTube channel called Lgbt. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And I'm going to be reacting to one of the questions that was asked, and majority of the Muslims stood on the strongly agree side, or the agree side rather than the disagree side. And the question was, can you be a Muslim and be part of the LGBT community? Now, some of the responses was that you can be Muslim and anything, one of them said. And when we look at the question, well, what is the question really asking? It's asking, can you be Muslim, okay, and part of the LGBT community? The answer is no. If you want a straightforward answer, it's no. You cannot be gay or transgender and be a part or be a Muslim. Rather, you can't be a Muslim and do these actions and have these feelings like homosexuality. You shouldn't be feeling this, nor should you act upon those feelings. And talking about transgender, this is unacceptable in Islam. So as a Muslim, you cannot be a part of this. You cannot be a part of the LGBT community. You cannot. It is haram. But that doesn't mean per se that you are not a Muslim, because we all do haram things. But the question is asking, can you be a Muslim and also be gay or be transgender? No, you can't. You cannot be that. And so, but if we're looking at the question, if you would still be considered Muslim if you do partake in these things, well, that is up to Allah first off. But again, we all do haram things. You can commit a sin like being or having intimacy with the same gender and then repent. So, and Allah can forgive you. So the point of the answer to the question is, as a Muslim, you cannot partake in these things or support these ideology, which is LGBT. So can you, let's say you acted upon homosexuality, can you still be a Muslim? Yes, you can. Allah can forgive you. Or even for transgender people, you can maybe be transgender at some point in your life, then you realize that this is haram and this is leading me astray, etc. Then you can repent and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can forgive you. So that's the answer. That should have been the response. But to say you can be a Muslim and partake in these things, no. That's just like saying, can a Muslim be a part of a drinking contest? I don't know, like you chug beer. No, you can't. Okay, so hopes this answers the question and regards any falsehood that you might have gotten from this video. And again, this is very prominent on religious groups, the LGBT, and it's being forced upon us as individuals, as a society, as a culture, and it's overtaking the society, and it's making Muslims think LGBT, that's okay. Love is love. No. Love is love only when it fits their ideology. When we talk about pedophilia, for an example, that's not love is love. Or when we talk about a man having 4 wives, that's not love is love. Don't be fooled by these type of people. And I'm not saying pedophilia is okay in Islam. I'm not saying that. But someone who's a pedophile, who likes children, they may have this desire, right? And they say, well, this is love, but you get arrested for it, right? But when it's homosexuality, that's love's love. That's okay. Two the same genders loving each other, that's fine. We like this. We want to promote this. Or even when we talk about a Muslim man having 4 wives. No, this is not love's love. This is anti-feminism and so on. Don't be fooled by these people. Don't be fooled. And also, there was this other video. I don't remember the name. I'm not going to look it up, but I remember it. It was this Muslim man, apparently. It was like a TV show or something, and he was saying, when will the Muslim community accept him for being gay? Well, never. We won't accept your ideology. We won't accept that, but you can still be Muslim. You can still pray, you can still fast, you can still, we all commit sins, but you saying we have to accept this, we have to accept what you're doing and how you're feeling, no. And this one guy, he was saying to one of the Muslim women that, he can be gay or whatever. And he was saying how the woman should have been wearing a niqab, how that's considered sinful, but when he's out here being gay, that's sinful. The point is, being gay, acting upon it, feeling these types of feelings is haram. You cannot debate this. You can't. And it is very clear in the Quran and among many scholars. When you see these Muslims who are coming out and saying, I'm gay, it's okay in Islam, accept me, support me, this is unacceptable. And these people are brainwashed, and they are trying to change Islam to fit their desires, because the West says it's okay, so they believe it's okay, when in reality it is not. And living in the West, I'm going to make a separate video on that, but I'm going to talk about why the West is not good to live in. So stay tuned for that next video. But these people are being brainwashed, and they're trying to brainwash other people along with them. They are misguiding people, Muslims and non-Muslims. Many Muslims I've been seeing are coming out saying LGBT is okay in Islam, it's okay to be gay, you were born like this, when in reality, no. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not make you gay or transgender. And these two things, your sexuality and your gender, it's very straightforward in Islam what Islam says about this. Having feelings of homosexuality and then acting upon them altogether is a sin. Along with transgender, there's a hadith talking about men imitating women and women imitating men. It's very straightforward, people. Don't be fooled by these so-called Muslims. Only Allah knows, but when you start to promote and say it's not a sin, this is where you have to draw the line. Do whatever you do. Do whatever you do. But don't come out here and say, this is okay, I was born like this, Allah loves everyone. No. That's where the problem begins. When we have people doing talks like this, especially in the West, saying it's okay. That's just like saying, I go out and commit zina, then I come out and make a video saying, zina is okay, we have these urges, we need to fulfill these urges in non-halal ways. No, that's not how it works. We all sin, and they are publicizing their sin to the world. That's in itself is a sin. Publicizing your sin that Allah has hidden. And then promoting it and also saying it's okay. No, that's not how it works, people. Fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And again, go back to the story of Prophet Lut alayhi salam. Many Muslims say that, but it's true. Read it. Educate yourself. And no, it's not talking about rape. It's talking about two men. Don't be fooled by this ideology. And another thing, they are pushing this to be taught in our schools in the West, right? They want this to be in their curriculum, in their sex ed class, to teach young children homosexuality, transgender, all that. But what about religion? In America, they don't teach you religion in public schools. I know, I went to public school. They don't teach you religion. They don't teach you the truth, but they teach you falsehood, and it's promoted and it's being pushed upon our children, young children. This is okay. We like that, but we can't have a class for religion to teach people religion in public schools. No, that's not allowed. No, we don't want that. But talking about homosexuality, teaching young children that's fine. That's good. Very good. And even TV shows made for children are now promoting LGBT on the show for children to watch and be brainwashed. That's how we're living now. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala destroyed a whole nation at the time of the Prophet Lut alayhi salam because they were homosexuals. This is a very serious matter. Fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Assalamu alaikum. Bye guys.